So, before we get on with making our pivot tables and pivot charts, there's just a little bit of preparation we do. So remember that the pivot charts are going to form the visual heart of our dashboards, but there's just a little bit of prep that we need to do that will make our life a whole lot easier going forward. What we're going to do is we're going to change this data into a table. You're probably thinking, it is a table. What are you talking about, John? You fool. Okay, it looks like a table, but to actually officially brand it as a table, we have to click on, if you're on the Home tab, if you click on Insert, click on Table. What it will do, it will automatically detect where your table is. If you've got other elements in the sheet, you may have to tell it where the table is. But in here, it's detected it. Table has table headers. Click OK. All right, so what it does, doesn't seem to do much apart from add a few funky colors to the table, which is fine. If you like those colors, you can keep them. It's not really important because what the color of the table is, because we're more interested in the sort of the visual display that's going to come out of it. So choose whatever you want, or you can choose to not have any formatting at all. It's entirely up to you. Which will I go for? I think I'll go pretty light. Do I want to go for the green one? I think this one, but it doesn't matter. It's not important. As long as it's still a table. This is now officially a table. What does that mean? Okay, right. There's two things that it means. It means that we've named this table as table 1, so it's a named range. Okay, so that's useful. If you want to call it something, just a little tip here, if you want to call it something more significant or something more, I guess, important, not important, indicative of what your table is, that's what I mean. Something which tells the user what the table is. You can do it if you want. You can do that by going to Formulas, Name Manager. Then if I can click on Table, Edit, change that to, I don't know, Sales underscore table. Remember, no spaces in there. Okay, so click OK. And there it is, and then close. All right, that's not essential. It's just something you may want to do. And we'll see there it's called Sales Table. What is more critical is that means that when we add or remove data to this table, which happens, the whole idea is that this data changes over time, and it's a dynamic document, a dynamic, artifact that we're dealing with here. It means that the dashboard will also change with it. All right, so you can add stuff, remove stuff, and it will automatically know to accommodate the new data or otherwise. Okay, so that's the important thing. So we've now got our data table. All right, nicely set there. The next thing to do is to start actually creating our first pivot tables. All right, so we'll look at the next video for that.